I never thought I would do one of these rant videos back to back, but here we are. So, another day, another rant video here on the channel, and another point to why gaming is dying, and I am very close to abandoning ship. And as of now, I think I am abandoning the Sony and PlayStation plane, because what they have announced today is, in my opinion, not shocking, but also very discouraging. And given their track record, I will no longer be a PlayStation gamer through and through. I am not. If you do not know what happened, at 5 a.m. sharp, Twitter is having a complete meltdown about this, and I know that's not the end all be all, but what is it? When you got YouTubers that mainly post other games posting videos on this Sony news, it's not surprising, to say the least, that this has reached levels of backlash that I have not seen since, I would say, Cyberpunk, when it first came out. Yeah, I guess you can say that. And you may be asking, what is going on? What is going on that has so many people, including yourself, up in arms? Well, I'll tell you why. Sony just today announced that they are killing physical games and kind of soft confirming that the PlayStation 6 will be all digital. No like optional disc drive to buy. None, zip, nada. So we're gonna be reading the official Sony statement. Tell you what also they're fucking doing that's also scummy, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts and just completely rant. So if you like what you hear on the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. It greatly helps me out, and that's all you really need to do. Because now we get into the fun part. Time to get shit off my chest. From a tweet from PlayStation, it says, quote, "Important updates. News on physical discs for new games, and news on PlayStation Store on PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita." Oh, yeah. Most people are mad about, the whole Sony physical shit. But also, let's not forget, they also buried underneath there that Sony will also be shutting down the fucking PlayStation 3 store under announcement that they're going to be stopping physical games in the future, which that's just, oh my god, that's just fucking great. And you may be wondering, when does the PlayStation 3 store shut down? I'm just going to put up a photo on screen right now, so that way you can be well prepped to prepare and shit, which, oh boy, that's just fucking scummy. That is just, it's so bad. It's so bad. Only Sony could announce one thing, and that would be buried under the news tablescade of bad news. So, the link, we now go to what PlayStation is saying about physical discs for new games. In a post in PlayStation blog saying, quote, "Physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles." And from Sid Schumann saying, quote, "As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical discs to digital, physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. This transition has no impact on games already released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in discs format. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. The transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. We'll continue to prioritize our resources to drive innovation in how players can access games and provide choices as to where players prefer to purchase new games, whether that's retailers or the PlayStation Store. We remain committed to deliver a world-class gaming experience to our fans, and we thank you for the continued support. So there you go. Physical is dead on PlayStation. I can't fucking believe it. The one thing that you would probably buy a console for is now effectively killed. It's now effectively killed. And who do we blame, right? Who do we blame? Do we blame the stupid Sony leadership? Absolutely. You know what? I think there are multiple people to blame, and it starts with Herman Holst. He needs to go. He is a absolutely fucking terrible CEO that is brain dead as Asha Sharma is with Xbox at the current moment. And here's the thing, this is just the start. I hope you realize that next week I'm going to be coming back here again ranting about the bloodbath at Xbox, where they're probably going to lay off like at least half of the people working at Xbox. Currently, we're just, oh my god, it's going to be a bloodbath, but we will get there when we get there. But the thing is, within the past few weeks, I got a tweet up here listing up the things that I really wanted that PlayStation has done. So they increased the PS5 prices once, and in my opinion, they're going to do it again. You think like, oh, Sony's going to increase the prices again. Oh, Sony's not going to increase the prices with GTA 6. Oh, yes, they fucking are, motherfucker. You think? You think? Why the fuck do you think people are trying to sue all the RAM makers for price fixing and trying to stop this AI bubble that we are currently in, and every fucking middle class, low class person that loves gaming wants that bubble to pop, because once that bubble pops, prices go down and they can come into the industry. Simple as that. And guess what? I hope you are ready. Before we get into the the summary, I hope you're ready for that PlayStation 6 that costs $1,200. I hope you're ready for that. What was it? PS6, $1,200, digital only, no optional disc drive. At least with the PS5 Pro, there was an option to buy a disc drive. It was $80, which was bullshit. It should have been $50, but you still had the option. With the PlayStation 6, you ain't gonna get it. Remove 500 movies and TV shows from PlayStation Store because they couldn't buy a license. And mind you, those films included shit like Terminator 2. So you bought Terminator 2 on the PlayStation Store, guess what? You're shit out of luck, and they are just gonna remove it. Remember, digital, you're only buying a license to play and access to play that game. The one storefront that has true ownership for digital is GOG. But here's the thing, most people don't use GOG, unfortunately. And I wish that was the case, but that is the honest to God truth. No one really uses GOG. Everybody uses Steam. And luckily Steam, they have the common courtesy of saying, oh yeah, by the way, what you're buying is a digital license to use the product. At least there's that. Still wants to focus on live service games after a whole generation failure with them. Close Blue Point. These two things correlate to each other. Because, let's be honest, back in 2023, there was a thing about Sony having 12 live service games in development. Out of those 12 live service games in development, only one game would be considered a complete success. That, Helldivers 2. And guess what? Sony sabotaged that game because during its peak, Sony decided, oh yeah, we need Sony accounts. We need a Sony account mandate on Steam because we want to tell investors how well we are doing on PC. Guess what? The game lost like 80% of its, like 90% of its fucking player base and has never recovered since. It's a dead game. So, congratulations, Sony. I hope you're fucking happy. And having Bluepoint work on a live service God of War game, only to then cancel the project, and then a week later shut them down, and still having, Concord, which is probably the biggest failure in gaming history, having, Fair Games, still ready to fucking release, and you still got that dog shit looking Fortnite Horizon live service game also coming out. So we're gonna end physical media and not focus on single player games, but chase this live service dragon that you already conquered once, but sabotaged because of your own corporate fucking greed. So it's just like, what the fuck is going on at PlayStation, man? What happened? What happened to the PlayStation that I know that always gave you quality? Regardless of what you think about their games now, and you know, the the movie games and whatnot. They're still quality games, and that's what the Sony fan base wants. But this is just ridiculous. And going back to the live service failures, they shut down Destiny 2 to focus on Marathon, which Marathon is a dead game, and Destiny 2 is the healthiest it's ever been since, I believe, Witch Queen. Let that sink in. They killed Destiny 2 to focus on Marathon, and Marathon is deader than dead, while Destiny 2 is probably the healthiest it's ever been since Witch Queen. That's fucking ridiculous. That's just pure karma from fucking PlayStation. And I was to say, so going back to the whole who do we blame part of this thing, Herman Hulst is one, but I'm going to bring up another company, Rockstar. Rockstar and Herman Hulst are the reason why PlayStation is ending physical. I don't know if you saw, but when GTA 6 pre-orders went live, there was a report that's saying like GTA 6, just off pre-orders alone, according to a couple of analysts, said that GTA 6 has already sold in the range of around 30 to 35 million copies just off pre-orders alone. And I believe after they got that information and someone at Sony corroborated and said like, yeah, this report's kind of true in the back, PlayStation said, okay, well, we'll go through with this plan next quarter then. And yeah, the death of physical games is here. The old digital future is here, where you will own nothing and you will be happy. It is as simple as that. And they're gonna raise and PlayStation 6 is going to be $1,200, but that's okay, little Timmy, because we're going to offer you a cloud subscription service for $20 a month, but we're going to limit the hours to 100 hours. But you'll be a happy consumer because you are happy. Although you own nothing, you are happy. That's the key important part. So yeah, this is just. And here's the thing, like, for me, my main platform is PC. I usually buy physical shit, but when it comes to consoles, when I get the opportunity, I tend to buy physical. Nintendo? They're scumbags because, they're charging $10 extra for the physical copies. But what I do is just simply, buy my shit from Walmart, because Walmart, they at least have the physical copy at the right price. Amazon? I don't trust Amazon and their fucking orders, man. They are so fucking inconsistent. It's not even funny. But yeah, I just buy my physical games off Walmart, Best Buy, as much as I can. I mean, I know Best Buy did a Square Enix sale where they had shit. Was it Dragon Quest 3 remake for like $25? I'm thinking about getting it. I'm thinking about it, but we will see. But the point is, yeah, physical is still important because at least with physical, you own shit. You have the you have the disc, you have the cartridge, you own it, you preserve it, no matter what you do. So what could you, as the somebody watching this video, what can you do? First off, I would say stop buying Sony games, straight up. This is a laughably terrible decision for preserving. And all I want you to do is start supporting Stop Killing Games. Support Stop Killing Games as much as you can. Because I believe with this, because you think, oh, well, it's going to be all digital and games and the prices are going to come down. No, motherfucker. No. They're going to get more expensive. They're going to get more expensive since, GTA 6 enabled all of these AAA companies, including Microsoft and Sony, to price their shit more frequently at $80. Although Nintendo started it, and they're the ones to blame, Rockstar is also at fault because it tells everybody, hey, you can do these trends, it's okay. And yeah, no, this sucks. So support Stop Killing Games. That's all I'm gonna say. Support Stop Killing Games. Was it through money? Through and all you can do was it call, or was it as a local American? What you can do, if I don't know if it's probably a YOLO long shot, but you can email and call or text your local politician to try to get shit preserved. like that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, no. So yeah, no. I got nothing. This is just sad. This is just a sad state. Who would have thought that a bad Nintendo Direct would be the domino effect to where gaming, at least in AAA, gaming is just imploding on itself. And although not sad, it's kind of weird. I would say that it is very much so weird. But that's it for me. I got nothing left in the tank. I'm just thinking about the good old days. It makes me sad. Just thinking about the good old days of gaming just makes me sad. It really does. So yeah, that's about it. Like the rant video. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Comment down below. That's all you really need to do. This is PropPop Master signing off, talking about Sony killing physical games. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, my props.